Welcome to Statistics Made Simple, and I am Savita Valsang. In this video, we'll learn the second continuous theoretical distribution, that is the chi-square distribution. In this, we'll also be learning the PDF of the chi-square distribution and some of its properties, which will be used in 1 and 2 mark problems. Let us first learn the definition of a chi-square distribution or the PDF of a chi-square distribution. Now please keep in mind we are not talking about a chi-square variate, which I have defined in my previous video, but now we are defining the chi-square distribution. Now the PDF of the chi-square distribution is lengthy and it has to be practiced a few times so that you are able to write the expression correctly, and normally it is asked as a 2 mark question. So let us start the definition. Let x be a continuous random variable. Then it is said to follow chi-square distribution if its PDF, that is a probability density function, is given by f of chi-square equal to k e to the power minus chi-square by 2, chi-square whole to the power n by 2 minus 1. And here you see that the entire PDF is in terms of chi-square, and hence we write the range for chi-square. Whereas in all the previous distributions we wrote the range for x, but in this expression the PDF is in terms of chi-square, so we write the range for chi-square as 0 is less than or equal to chi-square is less than infinity. In other words, it means that chi-square can be equal to 0 and it can take any value between 0 and infinity. And you know that infinity is an imaginary value which cannot be obtained. Now, what is k in the expression? K is a constant. It's usually a positive value, and chi-square, which you see, is a chi-square variate with n degrees of freedom. Let us now learn some of the important properties of the chi-square distribution. You know that every distribution which we have learned till now has either one parameter or it has more parameters. So the first property of the chi-square distribution is the chi-square distribution has only one parameter, and the parameter is n, and it is also called as the degrees of freedom. The second property, the chi-square distribution is a continuous distribution and its range is 0, infinity, which you have to write within round brackets. The third property, the mean of the chi-square distribution is E of chi-square is equal to n. What is E? E stands for expectation. And now, because we are talking about the chi-square distribution, where the PDF is entirely in terms of chi-square, the mean is no longer written as E of x. But you have to be very careful whenever you write the mean of the chi-square distribution. It is written as E of chi-square, which is equal to n. The fourth property, the variance of the chi-square distribution is V of chi-square equal to 2n. Fifth property, the standard deviation of the chi-square distribution is SD of chi-square is equal to, you know that the standard deviation is the root of the variance, so it will be equal to root 2n. The sixth property is the mode of the chi-square distribution, which is given by mode equal to, open the flower bracket. The formula is n minus 2, and then we have the symbol for all n greater than or equal to 2. And in the next line, we have 0 whenever n is less than 2. So what does it mean? Whenever n takes a value equal to 2 or more than 2, then the mode is having the formula n minus 2. And when n takes the value less than 2, the mode will be equal to 0. The seventh property, the chi-square distribution is a positively skewed distribution. So what is a positively skewed distribution? The right tail will be longer than the left tail, and a measure for skewness is beta 1, and for a positively skewed distribution beta 1 will be greater than 0. So I have shown it in terms of the curve. On the x-axis, we have to mark from 0 to infinity, and on the y-axis, you have f of chi-square values. So corresponding to each chi-square value, if we find out f of chi-square and plot the curve, then you will see that the curve is positively skewed. That is, the right tail is longer than the left tail. The eighth property, the total area under the chi-square curve is unity or 1. Just like we had learnt that for the normal distribution also the total area under the normal curve is 1. Here the total area under the chi-square curve is also 1. And when n is very large, that means when n tends to infinity, the chi-square distribution tends to the standard normal distribution. And the 10th property, chi-square, and then you have the subscript as n, is read as a chi-square variate with n degrees of freedom. Thank you for watching, and in my next video, we will find solutions to certain problems based on the chi-square distribution.